Life of a day trader. I'm not feeling like a millionaire right now. So it was basically a reality check, and the market is basically telling me that I cannot be doing the same mistakes that I used to do a couple months ago. I've been profitable for about a month and a half now, every single day, most of the days. I've been managing my losses, but today I just had a terrible day. One, because honestly today is the first day that I'm trading sober, and honestly I'm going through my withdrawals from smoking weed, so my emotions are just to the roof. And I did not stick to a plan. I didn't have a plan. I did not protect my capital, and I did not trade only high probability setups. Definitely did not have patience, and definitely did not have discipline. So I threw all of this out the window. And well, let's just break down my day and see where went wrong. And it sucks. It really does suck, but it is what it is. Like, I simply just gotta zoom out and see that I've been profitable since November 11th. I've been profitable every single week, mostly every single week. So it's not like I dug myself a deep hole where I just gave back all of my profits. I pretty much gave back like a week and a half worth of profits, but with trading, you just gotta zoom out and you gotta look at the bigger picture. Cause yeah, we are down this week and it does look nasty. I've never had a big loss like this. Today was just crazy. But honestly, with trading, it's not a get rich quick scheme. With trading, it's a journey, it's a marathon. I still have most of the month to go. And even if I downgrade my position size by a lot and I still keep on killing it, I'm going to make up those $131 very quick. I know that I am, but it's just you can't get stuck on the daily movements. You just gotta look at the bigger picture. Like I said, this is not a get rich quick scheme. So let's basically break down my trades and let's see where I went wrong. So let's go to my trading log. Today I did about 16 trades. Let me go back to the monthly. Like I'm telling you guys, $143 down today, 131 in the month, and I've never had a day like that. My losses, I keep them at average, like average 25, average 35. The biggest one was $45. So I haven't had and the other biggest one is $94. And I like basically recovered from that hole that I dug myself. So this is like a bigger hole that I dug myself, but I just can't wait till next week so I could do things better. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's go back on my trading log. So let's break down my day. I started off with TGL. So a couple things I did bad today. Like already off the bat, I'm sober. I'm going through withdrawals. My emotions are to the roof. And I knew this beforehand because I've traded sober beforehand and my emotions are just to the roof. So I should have just chilled. I should have decreased my position size. But I woke up late today as well. And I live in Central Time. New York session opens at 8:30. So I woke up at like 7:58. I start trading at 6 a.m. So my mindset was not there. Like I woke up, I opened up my phone, I got on my laptop and I seen something and I entered it right away without even doing research. And right off the bat, we lost. So I bought the top and then sold on the bottom. Like I thought we were gonna break 80 cents and I thought it had a momentum. So I literally just entered it so I could sell to the pre-market to the all-time highs. So my thinking was I'm gonna enter right here and then I'm gonna sell it at like 0.91, but it didn't play out. We basically got it was the backside of things. Because with trading, especially small caps, you have the upside and then you have the backside of things. And I was definitely trading the backside by as you could see, I had already missed the move. So I'm not sure why did I enter that. I was pretty much half asleep. But I lost 8% on that. And then I traded Nito. Nito was yesterday's ticker. It was the #1 top gainer. So I remember that one, and it had made all-time highs. Same thing. And mind you, my strategy is my strategy is specific. I tend to only trade whole dollar breakouts, especially the $1 breakouts, because my thinking is that I will have 100 shares at $1, and then I could sell it to like $2. That's 100%. That's a 100% move. So I love whole dollar breakouts, especially in the $1 zone. So this one, Nito, it was already at $2.11. So this is not my ideal trade setup, but I knew that it was a hot ticker, so I still traded it. So I seen a dip on the blue EMA, so I decided to enter for that $2 break, 210 break, and it did go my way. I had a banger trade, and I was already confident. I was like, okay, let's go. We on fire. So I sold that. Mind you, I had a bigger position size, so I did make 10%, so I made back from whatever I lost in the previous trade. So I was up already like $10. Right there, honestly, right now, I want to say that I should have just walked away, but I didn't know what the future was going to hold for me. I didn't know that I was going to dig myself a deep hole like this. For all I know, I thought that I was going to make way more money, way more banger trades. But it is what it is. So yeah, these small position sizes with $1 shares, I usually buy, if I see a stock, I'll usually buy one share just to test it out. And it's a bad habit that I'm trying to break. Like, I have broken it before, but for some reason I came back to it and I need to break it. Because if I'm going to enter a trade, I need to be 100% sure. I need to be 100% confident. It's either going to hit my stop loss or it's going to take profit. That's it. Either or. So I need to break that habit. So market open comes at 8:30 and I'm all over the place. There's a lot of tickers moving. I'm trading 5 tickers. I have a position size in this one ticker. I have another position in another ticker. So right off the bat, I'm already deviating from my strategy. I have no plan at all. My mindset, from what I remember, is that I'm just entering something in hopes to get lucky, in hopes to like just go out there and flex the gains that I'm gonna make. But you know what? I needed this. I needed the market to humble me. I needed the market to tell me that I cannot be taking the market as a joke. I cannot be basically trying to get lucky. If I don't have a plan and I make money from the stock market, I do not deserve that money. I do not deserve that money because I did not have a well thought out plan. So given that, I started with SCPX, and that's a ticker that I lost the most money in. So right off the bat, market open. I usually do not trade market open. Why? Well, because we always have big swings at market open. And don't get me wrong, sometimes if a stock is hot, it will just shoot up. And that's what I was basically praying for to happen with the 5 tickers I was trading. So I bought SCPX, and of course I got a bad fill. I got filled all the way at the top wick. And then I have a tight stop loss. So right there, I was putting a stop loss for every single thing, and I was keeping it tight. I did not care. Well, I did care because I was trying to preserve my capital. So yeah, I got faked out. And that's why I do not trade market open, because I have tight stop losses. And if I enter a market open, the volatility is just going to stop me out all the time. So SCPX down 8%. And that's a lot. I usually cut my losses at 2%, 5% max. 8%, that's already blowing it out of the water. So CICC. And these are the trades that I was holding, just praying for them to go up. So I was just buying the top 3 gainers. Same thing. I bought the top wick and I got faked out with the volatility. I was trading the backside of things as well. As you could see in the 30-minute, I had missed the move already. It was coming back. I was trading the backside. So really bad trading. I had no focus. Trading too many tickers. Only focus on A quality setups. TGO. TGO with 250 shares, $185 size, which is so abnormal. That's so abnormal out of me to do that. But right there, I was basically doubling down, just trying to make whatever I had lost back. And same thing, about the top of the wick, got stopped out. Backside of things as well. So with all these tickers, like I had missed the move already. I woke up late. I missed the pre-market move. I was just trading the backside of things. And I should have known better, because the pattern for the last week or so, all of the tickers, they've been pumping pre-market, and it's rare for them to keep up the momentum at market open. So TGO, that's that. MFI, 375 size with 250 shares. So right there, I'm already throwing everything out the water. I really do not care. Even though I lost a small percentage size, even though you're over leveraging, those are just so deadly. So I was already emotionally hijacked around this time. But same thing, I was catching the top of the moves and basically getting stopped out with the volatility. So right there, I should have definitely walked away. But once you're emotionally hijacked, especially in trading, it's hard to walk away, because it's not you making the decisions. It's your emotions making the decisions. And it comes back to the thing that we do not like losing money. Humans do not like losing money. We are not built to lose. Our fight or flight basically kicks in. And well, yeah, I should have just stayed disciplined. This is why you hear a lot of people telling you to like meditate and stuff like that. But a rule that I will place for myself in the future is, if you have 2 bad trades in a row, you're walking out. I don't care if you hit your stop loss or not, but 2 bad trades in a row, or 2 negative trades that you lose in a row, you're walking out. You could come back and trade again, but in 30 minutes when you have a fresh and clear mind. So MFI, I traded that like, I got in like 3 times for some reason. Like, let's see if it had news on the day. Financial service, capital markets. I was trading a Hong Kong ticker. Like, what made me think that this was a good company? I do not know. I didn't even do my research. It didn't even have a catalyst on the day, and I was trading it. Like, I'm telling you, it was just my caveman, the caveman inside of me, who was trading today. And Nito, I had that. That was a lucky trade, honestly. That was not a well thought out play. But SCPX, wait. Okay, yeah, this is wrong. Let's see. SCPX, this was my biggest loss of the day. And okay, yeah, I basically got stopped out at 0.60. I had changed that just to see how much profit I would have made, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, SCPX, those two trades, basically, those were my worst trades of the day. And as you can see, my position size was just really abnormal. 500 shares, 310 size. And then the next one, 2 minutes after, 1,000 shares at $0.75 with 748 size. So that's really dangerous. And this is why beginner traders, like, this is why a lot of people tell you to go into the simulator, because of emotions like this. And most people cannot control those emotions. Like today, I thought I was disciplined. I thought I was really patient, but I couldn't even control my emotions. I couldn't even walk away. I was just in the F it. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then I moved my stop loss all the way down low so I could give myself some space. Like, once you're emotionally hijacked, it's a dangerous, dangerous place to be. But SCPX, let's break these down. So first, honestly, I kind of took a breather because I had lost those trades, and then like a couple minutes after, I was like, okay, I have $1,000 left in buying power. Let me chill and let me see if we could hit a holy grail or something. But SCPX, I had kind of the right idea, but the thing that really messed me up was having a tight stop loss. Since I had already lost already, I didn't want to lose more. So I was going to have my stop loss really, really tight. So I entered as 0.60, 0.62. And then I got stopped out for 6%. And I was going to move my stop loss to like 0.50 cents just to give it a bit of room to breathe. But I was like, no, like, what if I just lose it all? Like, I was like, no. But then what happens after I sold? It pumped. It literally did what I wanted it to do. And then what happened? I doubled down. I doubled down with 1,000 shares. I was like, okay, it went my way. We're going to shoot up. We're going to skyrocket. And we're basically going to hit all-time highs of, that's like 0.85. And we stopped at 0.80. Like, I was up 5% already on that play, but I wanted more. I wanted to basically make up from all these losses. So I was just holding and hoping, which is something really dangerous because it's just dangerous. That's why I always tend to take my 5%, 10% profits all the time, especially with small caps. What I shoot for is consistently taking away 5%, 10% from the market. Because with 100 shares, if I do that consistently, I'm going to be able to increase my share size to 200, to 300, 500 shares, 1,000 shares. And they basically add up if you're consistently taking 5%, 10% from the market. So yeah, that was my biggest loss with $148. 20%, I just moved my stop loss all the way down low to like 0.50. And I was just like, whatever happens, happens. And it's something really dangerous. It's a really dangerous zone to be. So yeah, Nito, I had 2 banger trades and I was down like 214, but then I made $70 back with that Nito trade, and it made it more bearable, my loss. But yeah, bought the $2 level, and same thing, I was just praying for it to pump up, and it really did. It was a strong stock. This was his second green day. I should have just went all in with Nito since I was already trading it yesterday. I should have just focused on Nito and just leave the rest away. But like I'm telling you, I didn't even do research, what I usually always do. So I was just trading whatever I seen moving. I was just chasing. And well, yeah, those were my trades today. And I deserve this loss because now I'm going to study harder. I'm going to study all these losses. I'm going to make myself rules for next week, and I'm going to make sure I follow them so I won't have a bad day like this again. And well, yeah, what are some things I did bad today? Well, first of all, I'm going through withdrawals. I'm not going to use that as an excuse, but I should have just decreased my position size. But one, I woke up late. Two, I had no focus at all. I was trading a lot of tickers. And most importantly, I wasn't doing research on them. Three, inconsistent position sizes. I should have just stuck with 100 share size for every single thing, or even minimized it to 50 share size. But I was just trying to get lucky today. Four, I had no hard stop loss. Like the same way I have a stop loss for my trades, I need to have a hard stop loss for my whole account, for everything in general. So when I see my account go down this amount, that's it. That's my trigger to walk away. But I didn't have that in place today. And five, just moving my stop losses from my trades. I should never ever do that. I should go inside of a trade with a predetermined stop loss and a hit target, a take profit all the time. But I just didn't do that today, and it's just another learning curve. So yeah, $131 down this week. So far, the worst week I've ever had. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it. My equity curve it still looks good, even though we have a big pullback, but it is what it is, and can't beat myself over it. I just gotta do things better, and I'm just glad I got this wake-up call, because it could always be worse. Like, I could have wiped away all of my gains, and I probably would have felt even way worse. I probably wouldn't even be making this video. I would have probably definitely quit trading. Because, like, imagine giving it your all for 2 months and then losing it all in one day. But that's just what happens with trading if you're not careful. So yeah, guys.